In today's video, I'm going to be building a giant medieval castle on an island in the middle of the sea, and then I'm going to fill it with loads of villagers. And by the way, please subscribe because we are getting so close to 40,000 subscribers. Right, so first I need to head to my Guardian XP farm so that I can repair my shovel and my axe, because I'm going to need them for the first step in building the castle, which is going to be flattening all of the islands. So there we go, that is both of my tools repaired. So now I can destroy the islands. And there we are, all of the islands are flattened. And you can see by the blue outline where the castle is going to go. But before I build the castle, I need to build a new island for it to go on. So, to build this island, I'm first going to need some sand. So I grab some sand, and then I headed to the cobblestone farm to get some cobblestone to place under the sand so that it doesn't fall. Now, in both of these clips I only took 5 sugar boxes full, but in the end to build the whole island I needed 10 of each. But anyway, I took all of the cobblestone to my super smelter to turn it into stone, for no reason other than stone looks nicer than cobblestone. And whilst we're waiting for all the stone to smelt, if you're enjoying the video, please consider dropping a like, it really helps and I'm just a small channel. And as well as needing double the resources, this also took way longer than I thought it would take to build. The entire island took over 6 hours to build. There we are, that is the giant island completed. And now you can see just how big the castle is going to be when it's sitting on top of the island. And as I said before, the blue outline shows just how big this castle is actually going to be. So, now I need to gather all of the resources to actually build the whole castle. So, the first thing I need is a lot of stone. Then some andesite, but I didn't have enough grass. So I headed to my grass farm that I built in the last video to convert some dirt into all the grass blocks that I needed. Then I grabbed some light grey concrete powder, then some stone bricks and some tuff. Next I grabbed some cobbled deep slate and then some stone slabs, and then I got some dirt and some gravel to craft together into coarse dirt. Next I crafted some spruce slabs, grabbed some white stained glass and some spruce trapdoors. Now, whilst I'm gathering the rest of the resources, I need to let you know that I didn't actually design the castle myself. Instead, what I actually did was download a castle made by Reasel on Planet Minecraft. His account and the castle will be linked in the description, so go check him out. However, what I did do was design all of the interiors of the castle, because on the download it's just a blank shell, and I will give you a full tour of the castle once I've built it. So back to gathering resources. Next I got some stone brick slabs, and then a load of carrots, followed by some oak leaves, and some mushroom stem. After that I crafted some cobbled deep slate slabs, then I grabbed some moss, crafted some spruce stairs, and grabbed some stone brick stairs. Then I crafted some cobbled deep slate stairs, and got some rooted dirt from the farm I built in my last video. Then I crafted some oak trapdoors, and then I crafted some lanterns, and got some jungle leaves. By the way, I've been looking for a leaf farm, but I can't find any good designs, so if anyone knows of any, please let me know in the comments. Then I got some stripped dark logs, then some bricks and polished andesite. Next I got some oak planks and some regular deep slate, then some stone brick walls and some mangrove logs. Now, you may have noticed, most of the items that I needed to build are already in my storage system. Now that's because my storage system can store every item in the game, but there's a problem. It only has space to store 2 double chests worth of each item, which means a lot of the chests overflow, and then I need to fill them up with shulker boxes, which can take ages. So, in an upcoming video, I've designed a storage system which can hold 335,923,200 items, This video will be coming out very soon, so subscribe so you don't miss it when it drops. Then I grabbed some stone buttons, some dark oak stairs and some white banners. Next up, I grabbed some oak logs and some wool of every colour, which I'm going to use to craft beds for all the villagers, which are going to be living in the castle, and each different bedroom is going to have a different colour of beds. Luckily, thanks to my wool farm, I have plenty of every colour of wool. Next, I grabbed some honeycomb and some string to craft candles, and then I dyed them black. After that, I crafted some chiselled bookshelves and some composters. Then, I got some grey carpets, dark oak fences and stone stairs. Now, if you can't already tell by the number of items I'm gathering, this castle is going to be giant, and have up to 5 floors in some places, and underneath the castle, there's going to be some villager breeders, to keep supplying the castle with villagers. Anyway, back to gathering the final few resources to build, and most of these last few resources are items I only need a few of, so I grabbed some granite slabs, white tulips, smithing tables, brewing stands, cauldrons, and glowstone dust, which I crafted into regular glowstone. Then I got some mangrove fences, mangrove slabs, red tulips, orange tulips, smokers, blast furnaces, and some fern. Next I got some pink tulip, blocks of coal, iron trapdoors, jungle trapdoors, looms, stone cutters, and andesite wall. And then some cartography tables, polished granite stairs, grey candles, dark oak trapdoors, spruce pressure plates, hay bales, black banners, ladders, andesite slabs, white carpet, yellow banners, black stone, and for the last couple of items, I gathered some cakes and grabbed some chests, end rod, hoppers, white candles, mangrove doors, blue glass, bells, iron blocks, crafting tables, purple glass, and pale oak trapdoors. And now, finally, I can build the castle. And there we go, the castle is complete. Now, before I get all of the villagers in, let me give you a tour. So, if you head up this path, it takes you to the entrance of the castle. Then, you can head through across the drawbridge, and then you come into the courtyard area of the castle. And if you head up this way and go around the corner, it takes you to the first room, which is the leather workers room. As you can see, it's full of cauldrons, and in the centre, there's a well filled with water. On to the next room now, and in this tower there's a spiral staircase, which we will go to the top of later. But first, if we head through this door, it takes us into the library, where there are loads of bookshelves and lecterns for the villagers. If we now head back to the main courtyard area, there is this staircase, which once again will go up later. But first, there is this room, which is for all of my stonemason villagers. And just next to that is this room, full of blast furnaces for armourer villagers. And under that second staircase I showed you is a broom cupboard, because I couldn't fit anything else in there. Up here is another staircase. But through here is where all the weaponsmiths will work. Just opposite to that is a room for all of the Fletchers. And then, if we head through here, this takes us to the kitchen for all of the butchers. And just like next to every kitchen, there's a church where all the villagers can come and worship me. Now, if we come through here, this is where the farmer villagers work. As you can see, there are loads of composters. And through here, there's even a little garden for them to grow some crops. If we head back into the castle, we can then head up this staircase to the first bedroom, which is a nice and simple room with just a few paintings and flowers around. Now we can head up this staircase, which takes us to the toolsmith's room, because there wasn't enough rooms downstairs to have all the workstations. And if we head through here, there are more staircases. But also through here is where the cartography tables are. And if we head through here, it takes us round to the tower with the spiral staircase. But if we keep going round, it brings us to another staircase. And through here is the main table, where everyone eats. And at the moment, the only food we seem to have is cake. Now, through this door is the staircase down to the courtyard. And in here is where once you've eaten your food, you can let it back out into nature. Through these doors is where all of the fishermen work. And if you head to the end of this room, you get to see where all of the shepherds work. And now, if we head up that staircase next to the table, it takes you up to the blue bedroom. As you can see, we have some lovely paintings on the wall, and through this door is the lime bedroom, which is quite a simple room, but all it is for villagers to sleep in. And this final room is the yellow bedroom. And if we head up this staircase in the blue bedroom, it takes us to the magenta bedroom. And this room has a few doors which all lead to balconies looking over the island, apart from one which takes you through to the cyan bedroom, which also has a balcony. And now, if we head up the spiral staircase to the top of the tower, it will take us all the way up to the top, where the light grey bedroom is. And if we head back down, just above the entrance to the castle is the armour room, which has another toilet, just in case you need to go before going into battle. Next, if we head up this staircase, it takes us up here. And then, through this door, is the orange bedroom. Once again, it's just a simple room. And through here is the brown bedroom, which has a ladder to take you up to another balcony. And then, if we head up this staircase again, it takes us up to the purple room, which has a nice painting on the wall. And through here is the green bedroom, which also has a balcony at the end of it to look over the sea. And if we head up this staircase for the final time, it takes us up to the light blue bedroom on the 5th floor of the castle. Now, if we head back down, we can go up this other staircase, and this one takes you to the grey room. This is one of the largest rooms in the castle, and connects to the other green room, because when I was designing the castle, I accidentally built 2 green rooms instead of doing an all white one. But it doesn't matter too much anyway. Up this staircase takes us to one of the final rooms, the pink bedroom, which then leads through to the black one. This room also has a few balconies. And that is every room in the castle. Next, I need to go and get some villagers. But before I do that, I've named some fish, because in my last video I said that everyone who comments on that video will get a fish named after them in my next video. And if you want a fish named after you in my next video, all you need to do is comment. If you want, just say hi and I'll say hi back, because I read and respond to every single comment. Or give me some feedback on how I can improve these videos for the future, as I'm still really new to making videos. And whilst you're down there, could you please subscribe, because it's my dream to one day reach 100,000 subscribers. And by the way, a massive thank you to everyone who has already subscribed. Anyway, all of these fish you can see here are named after the people who commented on my last video. So if you did comment, try and find yourself. Or, if you didn't, comment on this video to reserve your fish for my next video. In the future, I'm going to build all these fish a much better home. But for the moment, they just live in this glass box. Back to getting the villagers now, so I grabbed some powered rails, and then a load of stone. Next, I grabbed some redstone dust, and then some logs. Then I crafted redstone torches, and finally I crafted some minecarts. And look at these turtles instantly growing up when I got there. So, I got to work building a bridge from the castle to the nearest village. Now, I'll be honest, looking back, I don't know why I didn't just boat the villagers to the castle, as it would have saved me so much time building a bridge, but especially getting those villagers into minecart, as just to get 8 villagers into minecart took me half an hour. And as I was bridging, this cat spawned in that I had tamed. I don't remember taming it, but I assume it was from when I got the complete catalogue advancement. So, I brought it back to the castle with me as I placed down the powered rails on the bridge that I just built. This cat is now going to sit in front of the castle and keep guard. Give me name suggestions of what I should call the cat in the comments. And to finish off the bridge, I placed a load of redstone torches down to power the rails. Now, I need to get 8 villagers into minecarts, which as I said earlier, took me ages, as some of them just kept walking away from me. And to make it even worse, I forgot to bring normal rails, so going around corners was a real challenge. But eventually, I managed to get all 8 in minecarts and send them on their way back to the castle. And here you can see all of the villagers arriving back to the castle island. Now, once they're all on the island, I needed to get 2 villagers into each villager breeder, which went quite smoothly, as they're all now in minecarts and couldn't just escape. And after a while, I managed to get all the villagers into their separate breeders. And they all started working immediately, producing children to go and work in my castle. Now, the villagers get into the castle by coming up this water elevator. So, I decided to AFK for a few hours to see how many villagers I would get. And now, when you walk into the castle, you are greeted by a load of villagers, all doing loads of different jobs. As you can see in here, all of the librarian villagers are working at the lectern. And upstairs, there are loads of fishermen and shepherds working too. And up in the tower, there are loads of villagers as well. There we go, that is the castle completed. Click on this video to watch me build Minecraft's fastest guardian farm, and click on this other video to watch me build Minecraft's rarest farms. Thank you so much for watching, bye!